Well, hello. Yeah, this is a little different, isn't it? This is Accidental CISO, and I am out enjoying one of my favorite hobbies, riding motorcycles. This is my 2010 Dyna Super Glide. It's a Harley Davidson FXDC, if anybody cares. It's kind of a dream bike for me. I absolutely love it. But I've started this channel, started a kind of a series that I'm going to call Throttle Therapy here, because some folks on Twitter have told me that they'd be interested in watching some videos and combining my hobby of riding motorcycles with making videos and talking about information security and sort of the work that I do as a security consultant. But also I just want to talk about personal stuff. You know, I've been through quite a bit, and people have followed me on my Twitter account. And the Twitter account sort of been a form of therapy where I could be myself more than I could be in real life at times and vent about things, be extra truthy about work and some of the struggles that we face in our industry, and that those of us that are security officers, chief information security officers for companies, deal with. Sort of illustrates what a difficult job it really is, and the stress that can go along with it. And so I want to start talking about that. I quit my job. Actually, I quit my job twice. I quit my job 2 years ago and left a chief information security officer role, and I went to go do consulting for a year, help a friend of mine build his consulting company, and learned the ropes of consulting. It was something I had wanted to do for a long time, and I just had never really done it, and I decided to stop saying someday and do it. So I wanted to learn the ropes, so I worked with him for a year, and then I stepped away from that. Took a little bit of time off to really give some thought, like, is this what I want to do? Is it what I want to do for me? And decided that it was, and launched my own company. So my company started in February, well, technically January. I registered the LLC. Launched in February, and it's been quite a wild year, but I want to get some videos out, talk about burnout, talk about recovery, just kind of what it meant for me to just come to grips with being burnt out, and what I was going to have to do about it, and what it's like being going through recovery for it, and some of the things I've had to deal with, and my own responsibility and my own way that I've the ways that I've contributed myself to that burnout. It just, there's a lot to it. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about business. Talk about the fun side of what I'm doing as well. I also want to talk about security. I want to talk about the things I've been thinking about that maybe aren't the right fit for the Mindful Business Security Show podcast. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at here for this channel. So hopefully this is something interesting that folks will want to watch. A motorcycle has been my therapy, and it's really the best therapy that I've found for me, just to get out, enjoy the feel of the bike. It's kind of like flying, or at least I imagine it's kind of like flying, being here and in the now, to relieve stress. So I think it's going to be kind of fun to bring you all along with me on these rides, and we'll just enjoy being out here, talk about some security, talk about mental health. Like I said, I think this is mostly going to be throttle therapy, and we'll just talk through stuff. I'll ramble and record it and chop it up, and when I'm done, hopefully it'll be coherent. If you think it'd be interesting to you, please subscribe. I would love it. Find me on Twitter at Accidental CISO, Accidental CISO on Twitter, and let me know what you think there. I'm pretty active on Twitter, and I love talking to people on there. Definitely like, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think. I think that's it. Next video should be along soon, talking about work and burnout recovery and what it's been like. So we're going to start there. That's it for now. Until next time, this is Accidental CISO, and I'm out.